Any dude from California, I tell you, when I was going through the like federal prisons, the dudes from Cali, when they wasn't like they didn't have a California car, they wasn't in a Crip car or a gang car, they always was cool with the Kansas City dudes, the Missouri, always, without a shadow of a doubt.
Of all the places, why you feel like Cali was cool with KC dudes?
Man, listen, it always been a thing, like, cause Kansas City mimics more of the West Coast, and then you go right up the street to St. Louis, they mimic more of the South.
Right.
You know, that's why they talk like they do. When I was in the state, we'd be around the dudes from like St. Louis, they say we talk proper. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then when you other places and the dudes from Cali, like the down south dudes say, the niggas from Cali, oh man, they talk proper. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just how, I don't know why I was like that, but this was just like a second home for the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Yep.
So let's back up just a little bit. So you go to jail your first time at 9.
Yeah, 9 years old.
And so you in and out of jail.
Yeah, all through juvenile and all that. Yeah.
All through juvenile.
Yeah, even in high school, when I was coming to school with y'all, you know, I come to school on house arrest. You know, I'm gone for little months at a time. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Let's talk about why. Why are you at liberty to talk about why were you in and out of jail?
Yeah, so it was mainly like I'm catching little petty drug charges or like high speeding the police, stuff like that. Yeah, I had so many like high speed running from the police. It was absolutely like, it was just, yeah.
Dude, I remember this dude having probably one of the fastest cars that I've ever seen in my life.
Still right now, I still got the fastest car out of any black man in this city. I be, yeah.
What kind of car is that?
So I got a Camaro now.
Okay.
Make almost 1,000 horsepower at the wheels.
So, but your pops was in jail.
Yeah.
Who's teaching you how to turn the wheel like that, bro?
I just had that natural. So I had a partner, one of my best friend named Brian Cooley.
Okay.
He always had fast cars, you know, because he was ahead of his time. He was getting money young. He getting money real young.
Yeah.
Then we was always cool with like the 51st Street dudes, right?
Yeah.
We'll leave them nameless, you know what I'm saying? But Bears from over there.
Yeah.
And he used to build race cars and shit, so we just naturally took a liking to fast cars. It was I did. I liked it.
Yeah. You talked about your boy in the past tense.
Nah, he's still my guy, Brian Cooley. He's still one of my best friends right now. So, so it was 4 of us. Yeah, me. I'm Keith, DeJuan Whitmire. He got killed. You had Brian Cooley, and then you have Fidel. These been my guys since 4th, 5th, 6th grade. Yeah.
And so, is it safe to say that and I'm being cautious about talking about the dead per se, but maybe I'll transition into you lost people because of this lifestyle that you chose.
Yeah. You know, I was with DeJuan when he got killed. Yeah.
So you how old after? Because I believe we was in high school when this happened.
We had just got out of high school. I was 19. Yeah,
so you 19 because we younger than you. So I was in high school. So you 19.
Yeah, I was 19.
And your best friend gets killed in your arms.
Yeah, he got shot right in front of me. You know, dude shot him, murdered him in front of me. I shot the dude or whatever, and you know, he came to the car. He did trying to scramble the car. He died in my arms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Can you walk me down that path that day? What was that like? What was that like to experience that as a young man?
I mean, like you could imagine, shit, everything happened in slow motion. You know what I'm saying? When I just seen dudes shoot my brother, man, like it was almost like a movie, like Boys in the Hood. When he shot him in the back, he shot him with a 12 gauge, came out the front of bro. And bro scrambled to the car, he shoot him again, boom. I jump out the car, shooting the dude, boom, boom, boom. He dropped the gun slide out, he fall. His people drag him in the house. Now I'm trying to, get broke, cause we in the middle of the block. We on 26 and Bell Fountain. It's like 6:30 in the evening, it's broad daylight. It's on Sunday.
Wow.
You know, we supposed to be going to Swope Park. We just swung over here cause we had a he had got a call that this dude was supposed to be the dude that took his wheels or some frivolous shit that didn't even really matter. You feel me? But but that's how that happened, man. Yeah.
Well, shout out to Smoke Park Sundays. That was
for
was
sure.
wild. It was crazy times. So you 19, your best friend died. Do you feel like that deterred you at all from living this life, or you just kind of accepted it type of thing?
Nah, it didn't deter me, so to speak. It really made me understand how detrimental it is to always, in my mind, is to keep a firearm after this. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all living a life of crime.
Yeah.
Y'all thugging, y'all crippin'.
Yeah.
And your best friend dies.
Yeah.
And your immediate response is not to stop what you're doing, but to make sure that you always clutch it, or that you always carrying with you.
Always, and to never have a cheap gun. Sad to say, because he just had the gun was trash. It jammed up after so many bullets was fired. So that was the lessons I took from that. I should have probably took some other lessons, but I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. And so you going to jail, you in and out of jail, or whatever the case may be. What was the most horrifying experience for you while being in prison? Because we talk about misconceptions, right? There's a lot of people that don't really understand that life.
So I've been to state prison and federal prison. In federal prison, I went to Crossroads when I was young. I went to prison, I think I was like 20, 21 years old, something like that. And so when I'm going through diagnostic, boom, they telling me my destination, you going to Crossroads. Like, damn, I'm going to a level 5 my first time? Like, I done heard all these horror stories about it, and it's supposed to be this vicious and all that. So, I would be lying if I said I didn't have no type of apprehension or a little bit of fear about going, you know what I'm saying? But then when I go, shit, I'm seeing there a bunch of people I know, grew up with, and stuff like that. So that was, I didn't really have no horrific times in state prison. You know, I had fights, a bunch of fights, but yeah.
So would you recommend a kid or somebody watching this, would you tell them to go to jail?
Nah, hell no. Prison is the worst place in the world.
Tell me why.
I mean, man, because
I know you cool with your hands and you cool to be able to defend yourself.
It ain't even about defending yourself. It's just about how you living, man. I mean, number one, you're in captivity. You know what I'm saying? It's like an animal living in a zoo. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You around all men. No disrespect to nobody, but I like women.
Yeah.
You know, everybody got their own preference, but I like women. You're not seeing a woman here. If you do, it's a guard. And she looked like something off of like the hills, Have Eyes or some shit like that, right? And on lockdowns, you using the bathroom in there with men. You know what I'm saying? Men using the bathroom in here with you.
So it ain't no privacy.
Man, there's no privacy. It's disgusting. The food is nasty. You away from your family. You gonna lose so many loved ones. If you do any amount of time, man, you definitely gonna lose somebody you care about. Yeah. It just ain't nowhere for a man, bro. No matter how much money you making or what you done, it's never worth it, man. To me.
That's good. Yeah. So a large part of our audience, or a large part of this show, is being able to deter crime. Being able to make sure that they're making sound decisions and understanding the consequences of their action.
Yeah.
There's a camera right over my right shoulder, bro.
Okay.
If there was anything that you would like, I'm sorry, I apologize. There's a camera on my left side.
Okay.
If you were to look in that camera to any youth that may have misinterpreted your message, right? That may have misunderstood that you don't talk about the things that you've talked about to encourage them to go down this lifestyle. Yeah. You're talking about these things because of some of this stuff that you had experienced was bred out of necessity, not necessarily you choosing it, right? So Absolutely. If you were to look over my shoulder and make sure that your message is very plain and clear, if you took 60 seconds to be able to talk to anybody listening, especially our youth, how would you deter them from choosing your life?
I'm gonna tell them this. Even if it's a so-called necessity for you to turn to crime, it ain't worth it. Even if it's a necessity, you can figure something else out. Go get a job, do something else. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much money you make, them years that you spend and you lose, man, it ain't worth it, man. I promise it ain't worth it. Just do something else, use your mind. Yeah, just be more creative than doing what everybody else did that failed. Because shit, one thing for sure, two things for certain. Everybody that did it, they lost. It is what it is. That's the truth, man.
Yeah, did prison change you?
The first time it didn't, when I did my federal bit, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely changed me, bro.